The boy is so good. Edit that. What's up, Spotify? My name is Joe Santagato, co-host of the Basement Yard podcast, and welcome to Santagato Studios. When I think back about the entire journey to get to this point, it's insane. We are currently in Brooklyn, New York, and we can start this tour off with obviously one of the most important parts of a studio. You want to build some culture, make sure people are feeling lively. Unfortunately, this had a reverse effect because it just made us all very competitive. There's a lot of cursing. We're gonna fly over here. We wanted to build a white set so we can customize just a space that we can kind of shoot content. That is an imprint of one of the basketballs. That was a rough day at work. Then we have our green screen. I think it was important to have one of these. We had the space, we're like, let's just knock it all out in one shot. Then we got the big boy. This is the studio and set for the Basement Yard. If you're a true fan, you'll recognize this. This is the orange phone. Some people think it's red. It's orange. But this was actually in an earlier set that was in my apartment. Everywhere I lived, I have turned the master bedroom into my podcast studio. So let's talk about some of the details that go into actually making a podcast. I think that me and Frank's dynamic, we're trying to make each other laugh or trying to make each other break the entire time, so that's kind of what the show is. If you wanted to start a podcast, the only advice that I can give is, one, consistency is very important. I think that a lot of people will give up on something because they're not seeing results immediately. And also, I think that you need to make sure that you're trying to fill some sort of void. And it may take years, but at the end of the day, it would be worth it, I think. And now we have our producer, Ant, that helps us out.
We have a camera. And we have things that record the audio. He's the guy that buys them. I just have to figure out how to use them. My name's Antonio Prisco, and I produce the Basement Yard podcast. What fans are most surprised about is how far the Frankie and Joe are from each other. They see every time they interact, Frankie has to stand up and walk over. I've noticed Joe never gets up. It's just Frankie always going to him. I think they like touching. Even recently, Frankie was trying to dap up Joe, and he just fell completely over.
It's an awesome journey, like when I look back on it. And then being able to do Madison Square Garden, I mean, that's not even something that I could feel. Like I have no idea how this is actually gonna happen. And then we're moving over here. This is just an extra set. Ignore the puppets. I know it's terrifying. Here we have another set. This one's very aesthetically pleasing. I hope my living room looks like this one day. We've shot some stuff here. We did an interview with my mom. We did Frank interviewing his dad. Ooh, one thing I did want to show you. You know, we're very competitive here, so we're like, let's see who can hit the furthest shot. If you look right on the floor, this is the record. Every time someone hits the longest shot, we put the tape down, we sign the tape, your boys got it. Also, if you take a look up here, that is our security guard at the old studio. We bought it just to put merch on it. No one ever came to the old studio, so I don't know who that was for. But now I put it up there just so it scares the hell out of everyone. It got the crew here today. That's the whole point. One of the biggest upgrades that we have made is that now we have all these bathrooms. We didn't have a bathroom in our studio in the last one, so I made sure that we had 1.2 bathrooms per employee now. I guess we could move upstairs. This is good. This is Ant's office, which is actually pretty put together. This is a bedroom that we kind of built, like a makeshift bedroom. This is like our secondary gear room. That is a signed helmet from Eli Manning that I got on my 25th birthday. It's a good reminder that the Giants used to be something. Our merch is in here. All right, so now we're gonna make our way towards Greg's office. I believe he's in there. There he is, always working. On the phone, Greg, say hi to Spotify. Probably closing deals, I don't know. He's making this up. This next room is very important in every single studio. This is our unplugged fridge, unplugged printer on the ground, pair of random white pants room. So that's why it's right next to my office. As soon as we signed the lease here, we basically started going on tour. It's a miracle that things are up on the wall at the moment. This is a picture of our first sold out show in Radio City. This is the ticket. Hopefully now, when we do Madison Square Garden, I can either put that there or there, and we'll have two really cool memories. That has been our tour. Unfortunately, I know it looks like we don't do much, but we do. The elevator's here. Thank you so much for stopping by. See you next time.